Audie Murphy was born on June 20, 1925 in Kingston, Hunt County, Texas, the seventh of 12 children in a family struggling through the Great Depression. Raised in poverty, Murphy's childhood was shaped by hardship, often working alongside his siblings to help his mother, Josie Bell, who struggled after his father, Emmett, left the family. Despite the challenges, Audie inherited a deep resilience from his Irish heritage, which would serve him well later in life. The difficult environment around him forced him to mature quickly, and he soon learned the value of hard work. Dropping out of school in the 5th grade to help support his family, Murphy worked as a cotton picker, an experience that built his relentless work ethic and appreciation for the struggles of ordinary Americans during tough times. A call to serve. Murphy's journey to war. In 1941, after the death of his mother, Audie Murphy's world became even more unstable, with his younger siblings being sent to orphanages. Faced with little choice, he sought to escape his hardships through military service. Despite his youth and slight frame, standing only 5 feet 5 inches and weighing less than 120 pounds, Murphy's persistence led to his enlistment in the U.S. Army in 1942. His courage and tenacity soon stood out as he joined the 3rd Infantry Division, embarking on a journey that would lead him to become one of the most decorated American soldiers in history. His first overseas assignment was in North Africa, where he faced harsh conditions, learning the realities of war and proving his dedication and discipline under extreme pressure. Murphy's rise to military heroism. By 1943, Audie Murphy's bravery and leadership skills were being recognized. After his company's successful landing in Sicily, Murphy's acts of valor earned him quick promotions. His heroism continued as the Allies launched the invasion of southern France in 1944, where he led his men with unparalleled courage. Murphy's selfless actions, including risking his life to rescue wounded soldiers and hold off enemy forces, solidified his reputation as a fearless and effective leader. His performance during these campaigns earned him a series of medals, including the Bronze Star and the Silver Star. His leadership was instrumental in the success of the missions, and his efforts earned him a promotion to 2nd lieutenant, marking him as a true hero among his peers. A battle-hardened leader. Audie Murphy's most memorable moment of heroism came during the battle at the Kulmer Pocket in 1945. Faced with overwhelming German forces, Murphy, now a 1st lieutenant, single-handedly led his unit in a fierce counterattack. He exposed himself to enemy fire, directing artillery and leading his men to victory. His bravery and tactical brilliance earned him the Medal of Honor, the highest military award in the United States, and he became the most decorated American soldier of World War II. These experiences were not just about military success, but also about his deep commitment to his comrades and his country, even in the face of insurmountable odds. Murphy's service left a lasting legacy in the history of American military heroism. From war hero to Hollywood star. After the war, Audie Murphy found himself transitioning from a decorated soldier to a Hollywood actor. His fame as the most decorated soldier in U.S. history made him a natural choice for war films, and in 1955, he starred in To Hell and Back, a movie based on his autobiography. The film became one of Universal Pictures' biggest successes, and Murphy's portrayal of his own experiences brought authenticity to the role. He found a new purpose on the silver screen, playing roles that reflected his own life and the battles he had fought, both on and off the battlefield. While his acting career wasn't without its challenges, Murphy's genuine connection to his characters helped him carve out a successful second act in the film industry. Military service and civilian life. While his film career flourished, Murphy never completely severed his ties to the military. In 1950, he was commissioned as a captain in the Texas National Guard and continued his service even as his Hollywood career took off. His passion for veterans' causes was evident, and he maintained a deep commitment to supporting his fellow soldiers. Despite the demands of his new career, Murphy always made time for his military obligations, advancing to the rank of Major in the Army Reserve. His time in the reserves, along with his work supporting veterans, further cemented his legacy as a man who truly understood the meaning of service and sacrifice, both in wartime and in civilian life. Audie Murphy's personal struggles and marriages. Audie Murphy's personal life, however, was not without its struggles. His first marriage to actress Wanda Hendress in 1949 ended in divorce after just 2 years, largely due to the psychological toll that his wartime experiences took on him. PTSD, a condition that wasn't widely recognized at the time, affected him deeply, making it difficult for him to find peace, even in his personal life. After the dissolution of his first marriage, Murphy found love again with Pamela Archer, a woman outside of Hollywood's limelight. Archer's calm and supportive nature provided Murphy with the grounding he needed. They married in 1951 and had 2 sons, offering Murphy a sense of normalcy and peace that had been absent in his earlier years. His family life became a stabilizing force, helping him navigate the complexities of his fame and inner turmoil. Murphy's family and fatherhood. As a father, Audie Murphy found great joy and pride in his children, Terrence and James. Despite his fame and the lingering effects of his wartime experiences, he made a conscious effort to be present in their lives. He enjoyed the simple pleasures of fatherhood, imparting lessons of resilience and hard work to his sons. Murphy was deeply proud of his children, and his family became one of the most meaningful aspects of his life. His relationship with Pamela was rooted in love and mutual respect, and together they created a stable, loving home for their sons. Audie Murphy's journey to fatherhood provided him with a sense of purpose and gave him the motivation to keep moving forward, despite the personal and emotional challenges he faced. Attention in Hollywood. Audie Murphy's dislike for James Cagney. In Hollywood, Audie Murphy was known for his blunt honesty and reluctance to flatter others. While he worked with many talented actors, there was one who stood out as the object of his disdain, James Cagney. Murphy found Cagney's persona to be arrogant and condescending, particularly when it came to how Cagney viewed soldiers who became actors. Murphy, a decorated war hero, felt that Cagney, who had not served in World War II, looked down on him and others who had served. The 2 men had a strained professional relationship, with Murphy never shying away from expressing his feelings. Cagney's perceived arrogance and Murphy's deep respect for military service contributed to their personal animosity. Despite Hollywood's admiration for Cagney, Murphy never softened his stance. Audie Murphy's last days and tragic end. Audie Murphy's life was tragically cut short when, on May 28, 1971, he died in a plane crash in Virginia. The plane, which was experiencing poor weather conditions, crashed into a mountain, killing Murphy and 5 others aboard. The crash marked the end of a life that had been defined by extraordinary courage and achievements, from his heroic actions on the battlefield to his successful Hollywood career. His death was a tragic loss, not only to his family, but to the countless people who admired him for his service, his work in film, and his unwavering integrity. Audie Murphy's passing at the age of 45 left behind a legacy of bravery, resilience, and dedication to both his country and his family, making him an enduring American icon. A legacy of courage and integrity. Despite his tumultuous personal life and struggles with PTSD, Audie Murphy left behind an incredible legacy that continues to inspire. His story is one of resilience, rising from poverty and hardship to become one of the most decorated soldiers in American history and a respected figure in Hollywood. He earned the admiration of many, not only for his military heroism, but also for his willingness to confront personal challenges with honesty. His bluntness and integrity made him a man of principle, someone who valued hard work, respect, and loyalty. Audie Murphy's legacy remains a testament to the power of the human spirit and the ability to overcome adversity, no matter the odds.